In this module, we will discuss the Rajya Sabha. The upper house or the Council of States is known as the Rajya Sabha. It represents the Federation of States of the Indian Union. The maximum strength of the Rajya Sabha can be 250 members. The members are of two categories, nominated and elected. Some eminent personalities are nominated by the President having special knowledge or practical experience in matters such as literature, science, art and social service to the Rajya Sabha. The nominated members are 12 in number. The principle of nomination is aimed at having distinguished persons in the upper house. Personalities like Raja Ramana, Mrinal Sen, Kartar Singh Duggal and Nirmala Deshpande etc. have been nominated members of the Rajya Sabha. Around 238 members are elected by the states to the Rajya Sabha. The allocation of the seats among the states is not equal, as this would be undemocratic. Seats are allotted to the states and the union territories on the basis of their population. Uttar Pradesh is represented in the Rajya Sabha by 31 members, Punjab by 7, states like Goa, Manipur, Meghalaya and Mizoram has just 1. The representative of each state in the Rajya Sabha are elected by the elected members of the Legislative Assembly of each state in accordance with the system of proportional representation by means of a single transferable vote. The Rajya Sabha is a permanent house. Unlike the Lok Sabha, it cannot be dissolved. Each member of the Rajya Sabha is elected for a period of 6 years. 1/3 of the total members of the House retire after every 2 years. However, members can be re-elected if they so desire and if their electors support them. Qualifications for membership of the Rajya Sabha are same as those for the membership of the Lok Sabha except the age criteria. The qualifications for membership of Rajya Sabha are: he should be an Indian citizen, one should be at least 30 years of age, one should have his name in the electoral roll in some part of the country, he should not be in debt or should have the ability to meet his financial commitments. The person should not hold any office of profit under the government and should not be a proclaimed criminal and should not be of unsound mind. The Vice President of India is the chairman of the Rajya Sabha. He presides over its meetings. He cannot vote on any issue discussed in the House as he is not its member. However, in case of a tie, he exercises his casting vote. The Rajya Sabha elects a deputy chairman from among its members. In the absence of the chairman, he performs all functions and duties of the chairman. Now, let us compare Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. The members of the Lok Sabha are directly elected by the eligible voters, whereas the members of the Rajya Sabha are elected by the MLAs. The term of the Lok Sabha is 5 years and it can be dissolved. But in case of the Rajya Sabha, the term of a MP is of 6 years. It is a permanent body. 1/3 of its members retire every 2 years. Strength of the Lok Sabha is 552 members, while that of the Rajya Sabha is 250 members. Money bill can be introduced only in the Lok Sabha. The Rajya Sabha does not exercise much power over the money bill. After the money bill is passed in the Lok Sabha, it is sent to the Rajya Sabha, where it can be deliberated on for up to 14 days. In case of the money bill, the Rajya Sabha has an advisory role to play. In case of a deadlock between the two houses over an ordinary bill, the will of the Lok Sabha normally prevails, as its strength is more than double that of the Rajya Sabha, and also because its members are directly elected by the people, thus the Lok Sabha is more powerful than the Rajya Sabha. Let us now discuss the exclusive or special powers of Rajya Sabha. The Rajya Sabha has some exclusive powers. Though the Parliament cannot in normal times make laws on a state subject, the Constitution states that under Article 249, the Rajya Sabha may, by a resolution adopted by 2/3 majority, empower the Parliament should make laws with respect to a matter in the state list. The Lok Sabha has no authority to assert itself in such matters. The other special power enjoyed by the Rajya Sabha is that it may declare that the creation of new All India services be made in the national interest. Thereupon, the Parliament may create new services. If the Lok Sabha is dissolved before or after the declaration of a national emergency, the Rajya Sabha becomes the sole de facto and de jure Parliament. That is, it takes over the functions of the Parliament. It cannot be dissolved. This is a limitation on the Lok Sabha. As we come to the end of this module on Rajya Sabha, I request all of you to kindly read the first chapter